Factors. 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 The word factors is a noun, which refers to things that have an influence on something else, often in a general or abstract sense. In everyday usage, we commonly use factors to talk about the reasons why something happens or exists, such as what are the factors that contributed to his success, or the main factor affecting the weather is temperature. It can also refer to things that are used to make or decide something, like the judges considered several factors when choosing the winner. One important note about using factors is that it's often plural. We usually say factors instead of factor, even if there's only one thing influencing the situation. Additionally, in some contexts, factor can be used as a singular noun, but in general usage and in academic or scientific writing, factors is the preferred form to use. Let's take a look at how the word factors can be used in different contexts. In formal language, we might say something like, the success of our new product launch was influenced by several key factors including marketing strategies and social media engagement. This sentence is useful for academic or business writing, where you want to convey complex information in a precise manner. On the other hand, in casual conversation, we could say, I'm trying to decide what to eat tonight, and there are so many factors to consider. Do I feel like cooking? Is it convenient? Are my friends free? This example illustrates how factors can be used in everyday talk to highlight multiple considerations or aspects of a situation. In business or academic contexts, you might say, the impact of climate change on global economies will be affected by several critical factors, including temperature increase and sea level rise. So, you know when something happens in life and there are many different things that influence or affect what happens next. Like, maybe you're trying to decide whether it's a good idea to go for a run on a rainy day. And you think about how tired you were yesterday, and also how cold the water is outside, and how your friend told you it's not a great time to go. Those many different things all play a part in helping you make up your mind. That's basically what we're talking about. It's like a collection of tiny details that come together to help you understand or decide something. You can also think of it as the ingredients that mix together to create an outcome. Kind of like how different ingredients go into making a cake. In general, it helps us make sense of why things happen or turn out in certain ways. Financial. 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 The word financial is a very useful term to know in English. As an adjective, it means related to money, business, or the economy. In common usage, you'll often hear financial used to describe something that's connected to money, such as financial decisions, financial institutions, like banks, financial reports, or even a person's financial situation. For example, if someone asks how much your car costs, and you say it was a financial burden to buy, they'll understand that the cost of the car was too high for you. A special note about financial is that it can sometimes be confused with financially, which is an adverb meaning in terms of money or financially stable. For instance, if someone says their company is doing well financially, but not necessarily financially, they're making a distinction between being profitable and having sufficient funds to pay bills on time. Here are 3 practical example sentences using the word financial with different contexts. I'm planning to attend a formal investment conference where I'll be discussing the financial implications of our company's quarterly earnings, which is expected to have a significant impact on the market. In contrast, when chatting with friends at a casual dinner party, someone might say, "I've been trying to get out of debt for months now. It's taking a toll on my financial stability." Meanwhile, in an academic paper on economic development, the author might write, "Our research suggests that effective financial inclusion can have a positive impact on poverty reduction and economic growth in developing countries." So, you want to know what I mean by financial, right? Well, essentially, it refers to things related to money and how people manage it. It's about earning, saving, investing, spending, and making smart decisions about one's wealth. Main characteristics of something being financial is that it involves money, transactions, or the management of resources. If you think of words like cash, income, budget, or investment, those are similar concepts or synonyms. It's used to describe everything from bank accounts and loans to taxes and business operations, basically. Anything that has something to do with making, saving, or using money wisely. Formula. 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 The word formula is a noun that refers to a set of instructions or procedures used to achieve a specific result, often in a precise and mathematical way. In everyday usage, you might hear people talk about a formula for success, which implies a step-by-step guide to achieving something desirable. For example, someone might say, "I found the secret formula to making the perfect cake," implying that they've discovered a tried and true recipe. Special notes to keep in mind is that formulas can also be used in mathematics and science, where they refer to algebraic expressions or chemical compounds. So context is key when using this word. In a formal setting, you might use the word formula in a sentence like this. The new calculus formula developed by Professor Thompson has been widely accepted by the mathematical community for its accuracy and simplicity. This context is fitting because in an academic environment, formulas are often used to describe complex mathematical concepts. In a casual conversation, you might say something like, "I think I finally figured out the secret formula for my mom's famous chocolate chip cookies. It's just a matter of using the right ratio of sugar to dough." Here, the context is social and informal, with a focus on everyday life and shared experiences. For business or professional usage, you might use the word formula in a sentence like, "Our marketing team has developed a successful formula for launching new products that involves a combination of social media buzz and targeted advertising campaigns." In this case, the context is commercial and results-driven, with an emphasis on effective strategies and outcomes. So you're trying to get your head around this mathematical concept that helps us solve equations and stuff? Okay, imagine having a special tool that lets you add up a bunch of numbers in a specific way, so that you can find an answer even when it seems complicated. This magic tool is based on a simple pattern. If you multiply the same number by itself a certain number of times, then the result is always the same, no matter what order you do it in. For example, let's say you want to multiply 2 together 3 times. 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8. That means that whatever numbers you use, if you multiply them together in this special way, the answer will be the same. This concept is used all the time in math and science to make calculations easier and faster. And it's basically a shortcut that helps us solve problems that would otherwise take forever to figure out.